No, 38.
38?
Yeah.
You played 2?
I copied them.
God. Ah! Ding, 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 ding.
The Euphoria Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual Worlds bring its players is almost unprecedented. Granted, it can be a little hard to grasp the strategies and build the ultimate deck, but once you get it, you give your opponent a real challenge, whether on a non-meta deck or a Master Duel deck. Let us look at how you can make the most out of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual World Deck Profile 2022 Special Summons. Let's get right into it. Dispels and special summons from your hand are prioritized in the virtual world, while cards from your deck are sent to the graveyard. When they are specially summoned, they have an additional effect that makes it easier to swarm the field and put cards into the graveyard faster. This makes it simple to establish Synchro Monster and XYZ Monsters turns. Usually, the best way to go about this is to draw a variety of virtual world monsters with varied names so that you can call them all and get their benefits. Here is a quick tip. Because all of the special summon from hand abilities are complex once per turn effects, you should try to avoid drawing multiple copies. Except for Virtual World High, Nyanyan, all main deck virtual world monsters accomplish the same thing. They all have abilities that allow you to special summon them from your hand by targeting another face-up virtual world card on the field, which can be another monster, a continuous spell, or a continuous trap. We will be talking about some of the best spells and traps to pull as we go along, so stay with us. It's vital that you send another virtual world card from your deck to the graveyard before resolving the effect of the virtual world monster you targeted for that special summon. That implies you can send a spell or trap to a monster you targeted. You'll send a monster or a trap card if you target a spell and so on. If you do that, you will be able to special summon your monster. Also, you get an additional bonus when you special summon your virtual world monster from your hands and send the card of your choosing from your deck to your graveyard. This is an open secret not too many players are aware of. Each effect is particular to the monster you're special summoning, so you might want to pay attention to that. Hanko Chow, one of the top Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual World players, said, "I think Virtual World has potential. All the search effects make it really consistent, which is key to the success of any serious strategy. Wouldn't you agree?" Now, if you are wondering what kind of cards to send to establish that serious strategy, we got you covered on that. Before we get into it, please remember to subscribe to our channel for more unique content like this. Spell cards.
And for the rest of the spells, I got triple droplet and triple tactics. So
if you're delivering a spell card, Virtual World Gate, King Long is the best option. You can banish it once per round if it's in the graveyard to add another virtual world monster from your deck to your hand, as long as you send another card to the graveyard afterward. Any two virtual world monsters can transmit this card and search for any other monster. Moreover, Virtual World Gate, King Belong is a continuous spell that, while on the field, lets you negate a monster effect until the end of the round by banishing another virtual world card from your graveyard. When you're going second, I think that effect could be useful. A typical example is to use the spell card Virtual World City, Kowloon the Summon Gate, King Belong from your deck and use it to negate a monster right away. There are a few more tips for when you have to go second that we will be sharing with you in a bit to keep you from becoming anxious if you find yourself in that position. Trap cards. Chu-Chi is your only trap card option in Virtual World Gate. Its graveyard effect allows you to boost or decrease a virtual world monster's level or rank by 3. It's a little underwhelming, but you'll need it if you're missing levels for specific combos. Gate Chu-Chi has a far better on-field effect. It allows you to put a card on the field by returning 2 exiled virtual world cards with different names to your deck. When you need to disrupt your opponent or pop Mystic Mind, it functions as a searchable interruption and removal, and a recycling ability is an excellent addition. Monsters. You may want to draw several virtual world monsters with various names so that you can summon them all and benefit from their bonuses. Unless you begin with one of Virtual World Gate, King Belong or Virtual World City. Kowloon to target, you will have to normal summon one of them. You then acquire as many resources as possible. in order to create synchros and XYZ summons. 2 new synchros and 3 new XYZ have been introduced in the Virtual World theme, so I'll go through those as well. The XYZ summons includes Virtual World Shell, Jaja, Virtual World Dragon, Long Galon, and Virtual World Phoenix, Fanfin. The 2 new synchros include Virtual World Beast, Yugioh, and Virtual World QB, Shenjin. Both synchros are decent, especially when going second. For another quick tip, you should prioritize the level 9 synchro because it has a fantastic continuous effect and provides a clear follow-up for the next turn if it doesn't stay on the field. So, what does all of this mean? When you take a Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual World deck, it is based on special summoning from your hand by sending cards from your deck to the graveyard. It prevents you from accessing link monsters and low-level monsters, and the theme has strange typing with Wind Psychics and Earthwheels. As a result, finding good, profitable cards to complement the approach is problematic.
No, I don't even want.
Okay, you know what? You can pretend that. You can pretend that. What's the last attack?
Following that, a few tech cards could be helpful in some Virtual World setups. Psychic Wheeletter, Pot of Desires, Psychic Path, Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, etc. are examples of such tech cards. What is your Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck looking like? Please share with us in the comments section. Until next time, take care.